Once, long ago in Korea, there was a farmer. He already had 3 sons, but he wanted nothing more than a daughter. He prayed and prayed, saying, even if she's a fox, I would like to have a daughter. An odd thing to say, you might think. But soon his prayers were answered, and his wife gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. When the girl turned 6, however, strange things started to happen. The cows on the farm would be found dead, their livers torn out. The farmer set his eldest son a task to stay up at night and watch the fields. The son did so, and he waited night after night, nothing happened, until the full moon. And then he saw his sister. She was a Kumiho, a 9-tailed fox. And she was the one who killed the cows and took their livers. The eldest son went to his father and told him this, but the man refused to believe it. He wouldn't hear a bad word said against his daughter. So he called the son a liar and threw him out of his house. He then set the middle son the task of watching over the cows. The same thing happened. The middle son waited night after night with no action until the full moon, when he saw his sister attack the cows. He too was evicted when he said this to his father. The father then sent his youngest son. He saw nothing, but he didn't wait till the full moon like the other 2 did. Meanwhile, the eldest 2 sons were walking when they came across a wise man who gave them a white bottle, a blue bottle, and a red bottle. And he told them to go back home. And so they did. They went back home to find their sister living totally alone. She'd told them that the rest of the family had died. And she made them a big filling meal, and then they went to bed. But in the middle of the night, the eldest son woke up to find his sister as the fox demon standing over his dead middle brother. That's when it dawned on him that the big meal she'd prepared had been the remains of the rest of his family. He ran out of the house, chased by the fox demon. Over his shoulder, he threw the white bottle that he'd been given by the wise man, and that turned into a thicket of thorns. But his sister, being a fox, could easily slip between the thorns. He then threw the blue bottle behind him over his shoulder, and that turned into a river. But of course, she was a fox. She swam across it. And then finally, he threw the red bottle over his shoulder, and that burst into flames, became an enormous pyre that consumed the fox demon, turning her into a crisp. And so he was free of the curse of the Kumiho.